All right, let's go then.
Hey, who
Hey,
streamed it?
hey, hey,
That's
hey!
all I
All I'm
want
gonna
to know.
say,
Who streamed it?
all I'm gonna say is, go to my YouTube, subscribe, Raging Rob Ski 2380.
Raging Rob,
Holla at your
Raging
boy.
Rob, Raging Rob. You about to lead the party, Rob?
Send me the invite, book.
Shut it down.
All right.
Yeah. Anthony Richardson and cheat code.
Hell yeah.
That nigga just be taking off. And then they got Jonathan Taylor.
Jay,
Yo.
guess who just fucking called me?
Oh,
Liz Gilmore.
Liz.
Yeah.
Why do I not remember Liz?
You do know Liz. Remember she had the daughter when we lived in the
Oh, the
apartment?
bitch I kicked out?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that skinny bitch, bro. The one I kicked out and told her to kick rocks, her and her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga said her and her
Nah, the
daughter.
bitch from
Damn.
Nah, I
Virginia.
did. Because this bitch was disrespecting Rob, and Rob was having a fucking simp moment. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my brother, but I had to go beat that nigga's backbone real quick and tell that bitch to get the fuck out of our house.
We did.
No, you have the
Jeezy, hold
worst.
up. Jeezy literally threw a bitch out the apartment,
And
okay?
that was no. Jeezy threw the hose out there, bro. Not just bitch.
Dog.
That's a
He threw
difference.
the hose out. They came over. They came over to give us some play. And Jeezy was drunk and was mad because this bitch kept asking this nigga over and over about the directions to get to the house. So by the time he said, "Which one of you bitches was I talking to on the phone?" She was like, "Me, motherfucker." He was like, "Get the fuck out." He Jazzy Jeff this bitch right out the fucking house. I said, "Jeezy, what are
Hell
you
no.
doing, bro? He just got here, and they could just get the fuck out too."
Get the hose.
I was like, this
I
nigga Jeezy is wild.
Nigga, I come out the room like, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga, and it was like 2 in the morning. Them bitches had just drove from Frederick to get there.
Right.
When you
This
think about it
nigga,
now, they came from Frederick to
this
Rockville.
nigga Kevin sitting in the kitchen looking
Damn.
stupid.
Diabolical.
Like, And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going
You gonna give him that
on?
pass interference? That's weak.
Yo, that apartment has some good times, dog. Bitch.
Yeah, no, Jeezy was an asshole. I know them bitches just thought he was gonna be cool about that shit. When he said, "Which one of you bitches was I talking to on the phone?" I said, "Oh, they cooked. He gonna go off on these bitches, bro. I already know it's gonna be bad."
Yo, that shit is hilarious. Yo, this nigga Jeezy used to have me crying, though. I ain't gonna even lie, dog.
No, that was a different joke. Yeah, that was
No,
the
that's
white joke.
her. That's her. But her friend was the one that we put
I
the
was about to say
onions
it
in.
was her friend. I was about to
Yeah.
say it wasn't Liz. That was the white joke, nigga. We was shooting the space blasters at her. Niggas
Shoot
was
the
shooting her
space
with the space
blasters
blasters.
with the foam shits. With the foam shits, my nigga.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. We put the drippings of the onions and the peppers in this girl's
Oh my
shoes. I don't know why we
god.
did her like that, bro. Was she being a bitch or something? Like, I can't imagine why we did that.
Oh nah, cause remember she tried to put a Viking in Liz beer.
That's right. There was a. I was not. There was a reason she tried to drug Liz. That's right. She tried to put a Viking in her beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
So Liz
She
was
be
like, we
wildin'.
gotta. She wanted us to get her back. So she was like, "What y'all gonna do?" I was like, "We got." Yeah.
Yeah, he quit. How you gonna quit with 42 seconds left in the game, bro? That is so stupid. Just like,
Nigga
bro, come
wasted your
on.
whole
Hey, can I
You're
say
a
time.
something that I got
fucking
Damn.
most of the
loser for
niggas
that.
here?
The
Hey,
fuck?
dog, I love our group chat, dog. That shit had, dog, when y'all was talking about Cam and Jim, that shit had me
Yeah, just to
crying
play
at
you
work,
and
dog.
lose, nigga. I had to
That
make
shit
myself feel
had me
good.
crying.
Boog, you and Rob playing? Oh, okay, so y'all ain't playing yet. And I was wondering because I said, Rob, why you still in the chat? I thought you was gonna have anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. We can play.
I'm here. Send the invite. Y'all got about another minute and a half
I'm gonna take a
talking.
piss and roll up real quick, Jarrell, actually.
Damn, I can't. Damn, y'all trying to run all the games right now simultaneously at the same time together?
Simultaneously at the same time. That nigga Art sounded very conflicted and bothered, nigga.
Right.
I'm not going for this concurrence right here, son. We need to separate these games. Staggering. Yo, shut up,
Man,
Jarrell.
screen share. Y'all, you twitching or screen sharing the
YouTube.
college
Whatever.
game?
It don't matter.
Go on and screen share the college game.
It is up to you,
Jay, do
dude.
can't connect.
Why you gonna let me screen share, Jarrell? I want you screen share so everybody can see all your goddamn plays, nigga. Mister, Mister, Mister Navigationals. Nah, nigga. Jarrell, shut up, nigga. I used to see your ass at work, nigga. Your ass be in there watching the all 22, nigga out here looking like Brian Baldinger, nigga. You think somebody stupid, nigga? Only nigga I ever seen in my life that was watching tape at work. I said, nigga, did you play? You got a game later on,
Do
nigga?
you play? Shut the fuck up.
Jarrell looked like he watched more tape than Jameis Winston do. Did your ass be watching them? I come in there, I be watching Jarrell being there watching YouTube
Yeah,
tutorials
send the
on one
invite,
and a
bro.
half speed. Like, nigga, what? Who watches YouTube like this, nigga? All the time, bro.
Okay,
I'd ask
okay,
that nigga,
okay,
yo,
okay.
Jarrell, you got a tip for me in
Got you.
Madden, bro? Tell me somebody, give me some good tips. This nigga Jarrell send me a 17-minute video. Like, bro, I'm not. Come on, bro. Send me the 3-minute John. I got ADD, nigga. That's too long, bro. This nigga going and then it's some fucking nerd ass nigga that
I
gets
pushed it.
zero pussy in his life telling me how to play Madden. Like, so if you set your curl flats to automatically to 15 yards, and then you set your drop zones to 10 yards. No, I told you I'm rolling up real quick.
Shit, right?
Classics.
Some quotables.
That's the
Hell yeah.
Bomatomicles.
Hey, boy, what color jersey you rock
Oh,
with?
he mossed the shit out of this nigga.
Okay, okay, all right,
Niggas just trying to be sure and shit now.
Now
Yeah,
everybody want to
huh?
be fly. Everybody
all
want
right.
to
We
come
good.
out in their ices. See what you did,
I'm in
Jarrell?
my ices now with the
These
Broncos.
niggas got a
All
passion for
whites.
the fashion now.
All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
Jersey Jarrell.
All right, Rob.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Oh, we can talk to each other. All right, cool.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And
That's
he
cool.
is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. You look at this Steeler defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass.
That's
currently
cool.
holding on to a top 10 ranking.
Sorry.
This secondary is really
Alvin, you
developed
won't
into
get
one of
yours.
the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, they went back to it, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Sorry, fellas. Come on with the replays. They overdo that shit.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Why did I do that? I did not mean to fucking call a timeout. Fuck it.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 11. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Come on.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
12. Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Burrow on play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now it's Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9.
11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
11.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
One, ready? Here we go. 11.
Kamara is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
What's this say? 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here.
Here we go.
And now this is 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tommy Tremble laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes third down at 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are
okay, bud. Okay.
Score. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here on the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Burrow changing the look. They run it again with Kamara, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 empty.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go. 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
We caught a lot of gains, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that
a lot of football to play. A lot of football to play, baby. A lot of football to play.
Understand what offenses are trying to do and put themselves in proper position.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The offense on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Take the field goal. Take the field goal. Take the field goal. Sorry. Take the field goal. Take the field goal. I'm not going to risk it.
Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
McPherson's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Running a jet sweep. This is Austin. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to Austin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Let's go, baby.
So
Good defense.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Are you serious?
Is incomplete. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 29-yard line.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
19 tight. Here we go. Go.
They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And into the end zone.
Okay.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And Burrow going to change the play. From the 31, Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
Here we go.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And now they'll shift things around. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is going to be
pass interference, cuz.
A bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a big TD. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Let's play ball.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way
come on,
the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense.
Develop.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but
sorry, Joe, pick your head up, bro. Pick your head up, bro.
Picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
On the give, this is Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
They'll run again with Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a give, running left is Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11, mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11 MT. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Here we go. 11,
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 MT.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
11.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Steelers 14. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, you thought you were slick, huh? You thought you was slick. Try that shit. Okay.
Looking to throw. That swung out wide to Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They'll look to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. Powers through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And it'll be a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 2.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Here we go.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
11 MT. Hey.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He's going to fall for it. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start the drive with Harris. They find some open field here. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
All now 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They hand this off to Harris. Down to the 41.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here now, 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to win this football game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
It's 2 seconds.
Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That won't be easy. And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and the 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. And And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Oh, my God!
Some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Well, they only need about a half a foot. It's overtime, but they're back in their own territory.
And you know those decision makers that are battling inside the head coach's mind right now? One saying, hey, offense is pretty good. Other one saying, no, rely on your defense. That's what you've got to decide in this situation. Where do you have the confidence? That determines what you're going to do.
They run for it with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect him to attack on defense and not sit back.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Go, Reed. Go. Set up. 18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Harris running straight ahead. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. So it's a win here for the Steelers. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders. So let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So for the Steelers, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they dip to 2 and 5.